Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. This is Ricky coming to you from the great land of Goshen here in Fayetteville, Arkansas. This video is about my driveway and just some, steps and everything that went into completing the driveway. It did take a long time because I didn't just hire someone to do it. This was something that me and my cousin started to do, and due to him working and me working, we could never find the time to get together and complete the project. So then, of course, I had to, hire out to have it finished. But either way, so here we go. This is a second driveway. I've already have my main driveway, and this is just a second driveway for me and my cousin both to use. But starting off, I got the permits from the Arkansas Department of Transportation and the permit from the city of Goshen. I had to submit a drawing or a diagram showing the driveway, the size, 10-foot turning radius, those type of things, how far it was from the property line. But everything was approved and even inspected, and I was given the green light to, continue on. But we had Wiles Excavating come out, and they did all the prep work for us. He even brought in some gravel and did some work for my cousin, and brought in some gravel for me to do my driveway going to my phase 2 of my, my 40 by 80 shop building, which you can see in another video. But either way, Mr. Wiles was a big help, and appreciate him very much, and he did a good job. So, but as we move on, after Mr. Wiles did what he did, my cousin and his crew came in, and they basically kind of, framed out where the driveway was going to be. This is concrete, 6 inches of concrete. The city and the highway department, because of how steep the driveway is, it couldn't be gravel, it couldn't be dirt, because vehicles would try to drive up it, and on that type of surface, it'd be like marbles, they'd just spin out. So it had to either be concrete or asphalt, and I'm not a fan of asphalt because it cracks and falls apart. And I mean, every time you hit a chug hole out in the highway, that's asphalt, So we went with a 6-inch concrete, and it turned out really beautiful looking, I should say. But either way, so after my cousin and his crew framed it out, they did the rebar, everything was good to go. But then we couldn't get together to do the concrete pouring itself, because his schedule is one way, mine's another way, and we can never come together on it. So I got lucky and was contacted by GNC Concrete, Greg Pink with GNC Concrete. He come out, he left his business card with me, and I hesitated to call him because I knew me and my cousin were going to do it. But then I ran into him again, a few weeks later, and it had to happen. I needed to get the driveway done, and Mr. Greg Pink was the guy to come in and finish it up for me, because I mean, you can see all the photos that we did all the prep, so all we had left was to pour the concrete. But yeah, GNC Concrete came out. They did an excellent job pouring the concrete, finishing it out for me, and I appreciate them very much. When I get a shout out to those guys. But now that the driveway is finished and it's cured, and it's gone amount of days that it needs to fully cure, I tested it today, and with my truck and trailer, and it wasn't a good test. Drug my trailer down, maybe a fourth of the driveway, because it's so steep, because the property is, the elevation is so much higher than the highway, and the highway actually banks into this turn, into the corner, so it all banks. And it just, yeah, I'm not happy about that, but there's nothing I can do about it. We could have dug down deeper, into the dirt, but it is what it is. it still functions and it looks great, you know. And I tried to I drove my car. I've got a little Dodge Dart, and I drove my car up the driveway, and it was at such an angle that at one moment I was doing three wheel motion. If you don't know what three wheel motion is, you can look it up on YouTube. Three wheel motion, it'll show you hydraulics that, it'll show, basically three wheels on the ground with one off the ground, three wheel motion. And my little Dart was doing three wheel motion there for a second. And but that's just because of the how steep it is and the angle I came in at and stuff. And but it looks good and it functions and it's going to work out for what we needed, But either way, that's about all I have for this one. I just wanted to share my new driveway because I'm very happy with it. So either way, as always, God bless you, your family, and your friends. Thank you.